Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 8th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, the truth you've been circling around isn't content to stay hidden any longer. Today carries a powerful mix of revelation and responsibility, driven by the lingering effects of the recent lunar cycle and amplified by Mars, your ruling planet, igniting direct confrontations in your house of partnerships and communication. The cosmos is practically daring you to strip away illusions, both yours and those of others. This is not a time for vague hints or polite evasions. What you say now will shape the way your relationships, ambitions, and even your self-image evolve moving forward. The energy pressing on you is direct, bold, and uncompromising. It's the kind of cosmic push that might feel uncomfortable in the moment, but it guarantees clarity where once there was only fog. The tension of the last few weeks, the unanswered messages, the closed-off attitudes, the gnawing suspicion that someone hasn't been telling you the whole story, is finally breaking open. If conversations begin with sharp edges or awkward silences, resist the urge to retreat. You are being handed a chance to pierce through years of doubt with words that carry the weight of truth. Honesty, even if raw, is the key that unfastens this locked door. Love takes center stage here, and not in a soft-focus, easy-flowing way. If you've been holding back what you truly feel, whether that's love, frustration, or disappointment, the universe is aligning circumstances to force those words out into the open. Someone you care about has also been hiding behind their own carefully crafted mask, and that veil won't hold much longer. The heart-to-heart might sting in its beginning, but pay attention to how quickly the energy softens once words are spoken. The fire may spark conflict, but it also clears space for connection to grow on sturdier ground. What begins in tension may end in laughter or tears of relief, reminding you both that honesty is more healing than silence could ever be. The emotional work of the day doesn't just affect romance. Bonds with family and close friends are also up for a reset. You may realize that misunderstandings and grudges have grown heavier than you knew, weighing down your energy and momentum. Conversations that once seemed impossible suddenly find their opening, and you're more equipped than ever to lead them with courage and candor. If there are apologies to be made, they'll be offered. If boundaries need to be drawn, they'll be heard and respected. This isn't just about getting things off your chest. It's about breaking cycles of miscommunication and replacing them with transparency and respect. Professionally, today brings a shift as well, though the energy is less about confrontation and more about long-awaited resolution. That stalled opportunity, delayed contract, or radio silence from a colleague is now ready to move forward. The difference is that your personal growth over the past few weeks makes you approach the situation differently. You're no longer in a position of begging for clarity. You're stepping into negotiations or conversations with a firm sense of your value. Mars empowers you to speak with authority, and Venus lending subtle support in your house of career suggests that your message is well received. There may even be talk of travel, expansion, or unexpected doors opening from directions you hadn't considered before. What stands out most about today's influence is that your willingness to face discomfort is exactly what unlocks abundance. The Nine of Pentacles vibe runs through the day, signaling that once the hard words are exchanged and the truths laid bare, what's left is fertile ground for satisfaction and stability. Relationships, once shaky, regain their footing. Career pathways, once blocked, reveal fresh openings. And your inner landscape, once clouded by doubt, shines clearer than it has in months. Still, it's natural for old fears to echo. Even after reconciliation or resolution, part of you may flinch, waiting for the other shoe to drop. The cosmic guidance here is to treat that hesitance as a shadow rather than a prophecy. Fear doesn't mean you're doomed to repeat the past. It means you care deeply about protecting what you've rebuilt. Allow trust to regrow slowly and remind yourself that peace doesn't have to feel unfamiliar. This is also a day for redefining leadership in your own life. With the Emperor's influence strong in your chart, you're being asked to stabilize what you've learned. That means setting limits where needed, outlining new agreements in relationships, and taking your power back in spaces where you once surrendered too much. It's not about dominating others. It's about creating the kind of structure that allows growth without chaos. And for Aries, nothing feels more satisfying than taking the reins and steering forward with confidence. On the emotional side, expect waves of nostalgia. The Six of Swords reversed energy suggests that a connection from your past circles back, not to drag you down, but to remind you of what was left unfinished. This could be the very person you've been waiting to hear from, or it may be a more symbolic return, an opportunity you thought you lost, a friendship you assumed was over, or even a passion project you had set aside. The return is careful, tentative, but it comes with sincerity. Both sides are cautious, almost tiptoeing around words, but the desire to mend outweighs the fear of missteps. Financially, patience proves profitable. That income stream, or approval that has been in limbo, finally moves. It may not arrive in the form you originally expected, but it expands in value because of the groundwork you've laid while waiting. You've been planting seeds elsewhere, developing skills, managing your budget, or networking quietly, and those efforts now multiply the reward. An unexpected side effect: your success creates the ability to help someone close to you who has been struggling. Offering that support doesn't just lift them, it affirms your own growth and resilience. The Oracle's message is crystal clear. Obstacles are no longer walls, they're stepping stones. What once felt like dead ends are now challenges that highlight your resourcefulness. Your refusal to sugarcoat or look away from reality is your superpower today. You're calling things as they are, without flinching, and that directness is exactly what clears the path for long-term success. Aries, this is the day when your courage to face truth delivers not only clarity, but also relief. You've carried the weight of unspoken fears and questions long enough. Now, with every honest word spoken and every mask removed, your future brightens. Keep your eyes open, your voice steady, and your heart anchored in authenticity. The rewards that follow honesty are bigger than you expect. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the energy around you feels charged with divine intervention and destined transformation. You are standing at a crossroads where past challenges begin to fade and new possibilities open before you. The cards reveal not just what is hidden, but also what is about to manifest in your path, both in love and in your ambitions. Let's walk through today's 8 cards, one by one, and uncover the messages they hold for you. Card 1, the High Priestess. The High Priestess appears as a reminder of your intuition's sharpness today. Aries, while you are usually action-oriented and eager to take risks, this card asks you to pause and trust the inner voice you sometimes overlook. A situation around you, especially in love, is being kept hidden. Someone's emotions remain beneath the surface, and though you sense it, clarity is slow to emerge. Let your instincts guide you. Truth will reveal itself when the timing is right. Card 2, the Lovers. The Lovers confirms the presence of deep connections shaping your energy right now. This may point to someone from your past who has never quite left your thoughts, or to an encounter with a soul who will stir your heart profoundly. For some Aries, a karmic bond resurfaces, filled with mystery and longing. For others, a new relationship looms, promising intensity, but requiring patience. The card also speaks of choices, urging you to decide not just with passion, but with alignment to your higher values. Card 3, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles highlights the juggling act you've been performing in your daily life. Career opportunities may present themselves, and you will face a crucial choice between two paths. While this might feel overwhelming, the card reassures you that whichever road you take will eventually lead to prosperity. Aries thrives when challenged, and this card shows that balance between work, love, and personal healing is essential to keep you grounded. Card 4, Justice. Justice brings the theme of divine fairness and karmic balance directly into your reading. Whatever hardships you've endured, betrayals, setbacks, or long periods of silence in love are now being weighed by the universe. Justice ensures that outcomes align with truth and integrity. Legal matters, contracts, or decisions requiring clarity will resolve in your favor. Spiritually, it's a sign that divine forces are ensuring you get exactly what you deserve. Trust that fairness is finally on your side. Card 5. The Death card. Transformation is inevitable, and the Death card confirms it. Aries, this does not signify literal endings, but rather the shedding of outdated energy. A painful cycle, possibly in love or work, is closing so you can begin again with a clean slate. This card assures you that your struggles were karmic lessons preparing you for rebirth. Your new path holds vitality, fresh opportunities, and deeper connections, but you must let go of what no longer aligns with your growth. Card 6. 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is a radiant card of independence and accomplishment. You are entering a phase of self-sufficiency where your efforts finally yield tangible rewards. Financial victories, new projects, and recognition for your hard work are highlighted. More than material wealth, this card reflects the beauty of your energy. Others see you as magnetic, confident, and glowing. Aries, this is your reminder that abundance flows more easily when you stand tall in your own strength. Card 7. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups signals the arrival of emotional news, often a message of love or reconciliation. Someone who has been distant may reach out timidly, testing the waters of connection once again. It could start small, perhaps as friendship or casual conversation, but the sincerity runs deep. For single Aries, this heralds an unexpected romantic encounter that begins with curiosity and unfolds into something more meaningful. Stay open to gestures of affection, even if they arrive quietly. Card 8. The Star. The Star closes today's spread with a wave of hope and spiritual blessing. After trials and transformation, healing washes over you. The universe calls on you to remain optimistic, even when the future feels uncertain. Dreams you thought lost are rekindling, and guidance arrives through your intuition, synchronicities, and even your dreams. Aries, this is your signal that divine energy is actively supporting your renewal. Faith will be your compass, leading you toward the blessings you've long awaited. Today's reading for Aries weaves together themes of transformation, balance, and divine justice. The High Priestess and the Lovers reveal that love is present yet hidden, marked by karmic bonds and important choices. The Two of Pentacles and Justice highlight crucial life decisions and the assurance of fairness in both practical and spiritual matters. The Death card shows transformation, while the 9 of Pentacles promises independence and success. The Page of Cups brings gentle love gestures or reconciliations, and the Star crowns your reading with hope, healing, and faith. Aries, today you are urged to trust your intuition, embrace your transformation, and prepare for divine justice to open doors of love, prosperity, and spiritual peace. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aries, today the cards highlight a delicate dance between financial stability and bold new opportunities. The Two of Pentacles indicates that you may soon face choices that test your ability to balance responsibilities with ambition. While you might feel pulled in two directions, between security and risk, this is not a moment to retreat in fear. Instead, it's an invitation to sharpen your instincts and trust that the universe is guiding you toward prosperity. Luck seems to favor the brave, but it also smiles upon those who plan carefully. The 9 of Pentacles reinforces this energy by reminding you that the efforts you've already invested are about to show tangible results. Financial independence is highlighted, whether through career progress, entrepreneurial ventures, or the steady accumulation of savings. You may discover that a small adjustment to your approach brings greater abundance than expected. The influence of justice adds a karmic layer to your financial story. Any dishonesty in past dealings, whether from others or within your own decisions, comes to light. But more importantly, this card assures that fairness will prevail. If you've been working diligently without recognition, rewards now begin to surface. If financial disputes or legal issues have caused stress, outcomes lean in your favor. Unexpected opportunities may present themselves, but you are encouraged to weigh them carefully rather than rushing into action. The stars suggest that even risks taken today will be cushioned by divine timing. Remember, Aries, sometimes the path to wealth is not through sheer force, but through calculated strategy. Small strokes of luck may also manifest in daily routines, chance encounters, surprise offers, or even financial support from unexpected sources. Keep an open mind, for fortune often arrives disguised as an ordinary moment. Overall, today you are positioned not just to attract financial abundance, but also to anchor it in wisdom. Luck, hard work, and divine fairness combine to create a powerful foundation for long-term prosperity. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 8th are 6, 93, 19, 100, 27, 43. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Aries, today's energy is layered with mystery and intensity. The High Priestess signals that someone close to you may be harboring deep emotions, but is reluctant to reveal them. There is a sense of curiosity, longing, and even hesitation surrounding this energy. Trust your intuition. It may already be whispering the truth about who this person is. The Lover's card underscores the presence of profound connections. Whether you are single or entangled in a complex dynamic, love is at the forefront of your energy field. Choices must be made, not only between people, but also between old habits and new possibilities. For some, this may mean deciding whether to reopen a door from the past. For others, it signals the arrival of someone whose presence awakens a new depth of passion. Love today may not be straightforward, but it is deeply karmic. The bonds illuminated here feel destined, as if orchestrated by forces beyond your control. Even if communication has been silent or distant, the connection endures in subtle, invisible threads. This can manifest as thoughts, dreams, or synchronicities drawing you toward one another. The Page of Cups introduces the possibility of emotional messages, gestures of affection, apologies, or even unexpected confessions. If you've been waiting for a sign, it may arrive softly, like a ripple in still water. Pay attention to small signals, for what begins modestly can blossom into something meaningful. Yet love also brings lessons. The cards encourage patience, for not everything will unfold at once. Aries' fiery spirit prefers clarity and action, but the universe reminds you that timing is sacred. Ultimately, today you are reminded that love is both a mystery and a gift. By opening your heart without forcing outcomes, you allow destiny to reveal its own design. At work, professionally, Aries, today marks a threshold moment. The Two of Pentacles suggests competing responsibilities may weigh heavily, but this is less a burden and more a test of adaptability. How you prioritize now will influence not just short-term projects, but your long-term career trajectory. The Justice card emphasizes the importance of integrity in professional dealings. If you've felt overlooked or underappreciated, fairness is finally arriving. Promotions, acknowledgements, or balanced resolutions in workplace disputes are highlighted. What was once delayed now begins to flow in your favor. The Death card signals transformation, perhaps through career shifts, restructuring, or the closing of one chapter to open another. While endings can be uncomfortable, they are essential for growth. For Aries, whose energy thrives on new challenges, this marks an opportunity to reinvent your professional identity. Collaboration may also prove fruitful. The cards suggest alliances or partnerships could play a significant role in advancing your goals. However, be mindful of who you trust. Some may envy your progress, but their negativity cannot override divine justice. Patience and persistence are your allies today. Even if recognition doesn't arrive instantly, seeds planted now carry long-term potential. Aries, your natural leadership ensures that opportunities will gravitate toward you when you stay focused on authenticity and vision. Overall, your work path is infused with both karmic fairness and necessary change. Trust the shifts, for they align you with opportunities that honor your true worth. Health. Your health reading is blessed by the restorative energy of the star. This card is a beacon of healing, urging you to release old anxieties and nurture yourself both physically and emotionally. Today, balance is key. Find moments of calm to recharge your inner flame. The Death card brings transformation here as well, signaling the end of unhealthy patterns or habits. This may involve a shift in diet, sleep routines, or stress management practices. Aries' impulsive energy can sometimes lead to burnout, but now is the time to reset and embrace habits that promote vitality. Mental health is also spotlighted. You may feel weighed down by the emotional residue of past struggles. The cards remind you that healing takes time, but is fully within reach. Meditation, grounding practices, or simply quiet reflection can restore clarity and peace. Physical stamina shows signs of improvement, but rest remains essential. Aries often pushes forward even when exhausted, but your body asks you to honor its signals. Listen closely to avoid overextending yourself. Spiritual health, too, plays a role. Dreams and intuitive nudges may carry healing messages. Trust these subtle signs. They may guide you toward what your body and spirit most need. In sum, health today is about renewal. By embracing transformation and balancing activity with rest, you set the stage for lasting wellness. Family and friends. Within the family sphere, Aries, the Nine of Pentacles highlights independence. You may find yourself stepping into a role where your autonomy allows you to support loved ones without losing your sense of self. This balance is vital. Care for others while honoring your own space. The influence of justice suggests fairness and balance in family matters. If conflicts have arisen, particularly around shared responsibilities or resources, resolutions lean toward equity. Truth comes to light, easing tensions and restoring harmony. Some Aries may sense jealousy or misunderstandings among relatives. This energy doesn't need to disrupt your peace. Instead, approach it with patience and clarity. Family dynamics often mirror karmic lessons, reminding you that compassion and boundaries must coexist. Rebuilding is also highlighted. For those who've experienced distance within the family, today marks a step toward healing. Even small gestures of communication can spark greater understanding. Your role as a natural leader may feel amplified. Relatives look to you for guidance, stability, and strength. While this can be burdensome, it also reflects the respect and trust you've earned. Ultimately, family ties today encourage balance between giving and receiving, independence and connection, truth and compassion. By staying centered, you inspire unity within your home. Compatibility. The Lovers and High Priestess suggest that today's strongest bonds form with signs that mirror your intensity yet balance your fire. Leo and Sagittarius, fellow fire signs, harmonize beautifully with your adventurous spirit. Together, the energy is electric, pushing each of you toward passion and growth. Air signs, particularly Aquarius, resonate well under the star. Their vision and originality inspire you, while your determination grounds their lofty ideas. This connection creates both intellectual and emotional expansion. Water signs, especially Cancer and Scorpio, offer a more mysterious pull. The depth of their emotions aligns with your current karmic lessons in love and intuition. Though these connections may feel intense, they hold the power to transform both partners. Virgo emerges as a grounding influence. Practical yet thoughtful, Virgo offers balance when your fiery nature seeks direction. This compatibility thrives when you welcome their calm energy while they embrace your boldness. Not all connections are effortless, but the energy today suggests that relationships carrying karmic or spiritual significance will feel undeniable. Whether romantic, familial, or professional, these bonds highlight destiny's hand at work. Above all, compatibility today is less about convenience and more about soul alignment. Those who meet you at the crossroads of passion and purpose are the ones who enrich your journey. Your lucky color today. Today's guiding color for Aries is emerald green. This shade symbolizes healing, growth, and abundance, perfectly aligning with your themes of transformation and renewal. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color invites balance and prosperity into your day. The phrase of the day: trust the turning of the wheel. Aries, every ending is only the beginning of a brighter destiny. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.